There were teachers in India at the time of Buddha, even before Buddha. There were teachers who were teaching Shila. Shila was not something new which Buddha started teaching. Similarly, Samadhi was there. It was not something new that Buddha started teaching. He himself, before he became Buddha, he went to 2 other teachers where he learned very deep Samadhi, 7th jhana and 8th jhana, 7th absorption Samadhi and 8th absorption Samadhi, which today in India and the rest of the world has lost totally. He attained all that, and yet it was not the right type. All the impurities of the mind could not be eradicated by that Samadhi, so he had to develop the word, Panya. Now Panya was also there in India, even before Buddha, even at the time of Buddha, and even after Buddha. But the Panya was all the time, Suttamaya Panya. You read, you discuss, you talk, or Chintanmaya Panya. Or you just intellectualize it, but Bhavanamaya Panya was missing. How to apply Panya in life. How to live the life of Panya, the living Panya. That was missing. This was the contribution of Buddha. The Samadhi was made very pure, and that became a contribution of Buddha because the object was free from ignorance, the reality pertaining to yourself, your breath. Natural breath as it comes in, as it goes out, your sensations. Natural sensations pertaining to your own body, your own mind. So you are working with the truth, truth pertaining to yourself. There is no illusion. There is no delusion. There is no craving. There is no aversion. Samadhi becomes the right type of Samadhi. Panya becomes right type of Panya. One has to keep in mind that if one really wants to progress on the path, the purity of the technique must be maintained. When one goes for a 10-day course to just examine, just to give a trial, a justice, a full justice to the technique, after 10 days you are your own master, then don't mix up anything with it. Maintain its purity. Now what is the purity of the technique? When you work for Samadhi, you started working with respiration. There are many techniques to develop Samadhi with the help of respiration. Certain types of practices are to regulate the breath, to control the breath. They have their own advantages. As this technique is concerned, the natural breath as it comes in, the entire path, it uses the word yatha bhuta, as it is, not as you would like it to be. No created reality, no artificial reality, no imposed reality, the natural reality as it happens from moment to moment, as it manifests itself from moment to moment. You are now observing the breath, natural breath. If it is deep, you just accept the reality. It is deep. If it is shallow, you just accept the reality. It is shallow. Passing to the left nostril, passing to the left nostril, or right nostril, both nostril, both nostril. If it is shallow, you don't try to make it deep. If it is deep, don't try to make it shallow. If it is passing to the left, don't try to turn it to the right. If it is right, don't turn it to the left. Just accept the reality as it is, as it is. Of course, sometimes for a very new student, when the breath is very subtle, one cannot feel whether the breath has come in or gone out. So one is permitted to take a few, just a few, slightly hard breathing, conscious breathing, intentional breathing, but that should not remain an object of concentration all the time. And then come back to natural, normal, soft breathing. If it is shallow, it is shallow. Soft, it is soft. Develop your awareness of the softest breath, the shallowest breath, the finest breath, and that is how you are sharpening your mind. Another important thing. While you are feeling your breath coming in, going out, you have to keep your attention on the small area. The smaller the area, the sharper the mind is bound to become. If you choose a big area of the body somewhere and keep your attention there and try to feel the breath coming in, going out, your attention will get concentrated, but your mind will not become that sharp to feel the subtlest sensation on the body. That is why he chose na, sa, ga. He said, the front part of the nostril. Keep your attention on this area. And from here you keep on observing the breath coming in, going out, coming in, going out. And this helps you that within 3 days you started feeling some sensation altogether. And this helped you to make your mind so sharp that by the time you were on the 4th day or the 5th day, you started feeling sensations everywhere. So this area is very important. You have to start and you keep on working on a smaller area at the entrance of the nostrils. Natural breath, pure breath, bare breath, mere breath, nothing but breath. No verbalization. Understanding fully well that if you start verbalizing any word along with the breath, your concentration will become easier. No imagination, no visualization. Understanding fully well that if you start having vision of a shape or a form of any god or goddess, any founder of religion, this religion or that religion, this saintly person, that saintly person, this enlightened person, that enlightened person in whom you have got devotion. If you keep on imagining a shape or form, the mind will get concentrated, but you will miss Vipassana. In Vipassana, all visualizations are prohibited. Verbalizations are prohibited. Imaginations are prohibited. Natural truth that keeps on manifesting itself. That's all.